Ready to dive into the weird and wonderful world of retro devices? 10 retro devices facts. 1. The cell phone. The first cell phone weighed about the same as a brick. It's basically an early version of fitness equipment. It was so heavy that carrying it around felt like a full-body workout. 2. The Walkman. Walkmans were the original portable music players. But you had to make sure you didn't accidentally hit the fast-forward button and ruin your mixtape. Once the tape was ruined, you had to go through the whole rewinding ritual again. 3. The VHS tape. VHS tapes had the best invention ever, the rewind button. But sometimes, they'd get stuck, and you'd have to wrestle with the machine. And when it wouldn't rewind, it was like the ultimate test of patience. 4. The floppy disks. Remember those floppy disks? 1.4 megabytes was enough to store a small song. Unless you had a virus, then it just took up all the space. You'd spend hours saving files, only to realize there was barely enough space for anything. 5. Nintendo Game Boy. The original Nintendo Game Boy had a screen that looked like a broken microwave, but it still stole our hearts. Despite the screen being tiny, we all spent hours trying to beat Tetris on it. It became our pocket-sized escape from reality. 6. Dial-up internet. The original dial-up internet connection could make some noises that sounded like a robot trying to call for help. The wait felt like an eternity, and sometimes it just disconnected out of nowhere. 7. Remote-less TV set. Televisions used to have knobs. You had to actually stand up and turn the dial if you wanted to change the channel. We thought it was a workout just to change the channel back then. 8. The first home computer. The first home computer cost as much as a small car. The good news, you don't need a parking spot for it. The computer didn't just eat up your desk space, it ate up your savings too. 9. Pagers. Pagers were a big deal until someone realized you could just call people directly. But hey, they were cooler than a phone call. They made you feel like a secret agent, even though you could only send letters and numbers. 10. Tangled headphones. Before Bluetooth, we had tangled headphones. It was a battle just to untangle them from your pocket. It was like a game of who could untangle them first, and I always lost.